I survived 100 days in hardcore Minecraft. Day 1. We began when I found, all of a sudden, like right at the beginning, I couldn't believe it. I found one of these nether portal broken things, and there was some decent stuff in it, some handy stuff that I needed, and some things I wanted to leave there, but it was very helpful. By day 2, I managed to find myself a buried treasure map. This was really helpful as I needed rare loot to trade with villagers with emeralds, or even if they had diamonds or iron for tools and weapons. But lucky enough, we did manage to find it, and it had gold and exactly what I wanted, TNT, so I could blow up everything in my sight. Day 3, I stumbled upon this village that was actually a spruce biome, which is my favourite biome. And after looking around, I decided to move into this house by here. So I placed my bed in, I kicked the villagers out, and I began. So day 4, you can see me now. I've decorated the house, I've moved in, I'm all comfortable. Obviously, I've put the carpet down. I've begun filling the chests with all my loot, and I've also begun trading with the villagers to get mending, silk touch, and looting. The farm is just for extra things, but it's very helpful. I've started working on this farm, which will hopefully grow and feed us and help us with trade. So as the sugarcane will help us with the enchantment room to get books and to get paper to trade with the villagers, which I've got trapped here in this house with 3 beds. And then I've got the mending villager trapped up in this house all on his own, but I'm protecting him. We've also been working to get some sheep and cows because I need food, wool, and leather. Now it's day 38 and I've decided to build a house. To fit the theme, I've gone with a fisherman's house, designed by Disruptive Builds on YouTube, because obviously I keep getting, for some reason, I've got like 4 fishing rods that I keep using. I also don't know what those villagers are doing over there, but this is disruptive um design. I'm obviously gonna fill this in. I'll probably put a farm in the next upcoming days, but I'll give you a little tour of the house for those that haven't watched the tutorial, because I believe it was released maybe a year ago. So we come through this little gate area. I would put lanterns, but I don't have enough iron, so pretty much a brokey. So I gotta go get more iron from the mines. We'll do an outside tour first. Got a couple of campfires. Got this nice little fish stall. Different fish, obviously. And then got a hanging thing there. Come down here, turn right. It's like a boat bay. And then we got some couple of extra storage and extra boats. And then this I think is to like pick up the boats or catch fish. I'm not really sure, but I just followed the tutorial. Then we have like a mini bay as well, which I've caught a fox. So now this area is useless. I'll probably just fish here for things like leather or saddle or books or whatever really is in the sea, because I can't remember. Coming inside, we open the front door. I've also added my own little thing to this, by the way, which I think looks very fitting, just to spruce up the house. So we come in, we've got this nice yellow, purple, red, purple, yellow, red, red, purple, yellow design. Obviously, these are going to store the fish, which will be displayed on the front, just because it looks fancy. And then I'm just going to just throw all of my stuff everywhere then. Because I'm not really worried about organizing my chests yet, as it is only day 38. But we'll see what I can do in the next few, not, what is it? Not few hundred, few tens. But same floor pattern. It's my bedroom. Obviously, we got a little stuff like. We come out on the balcony. This nice little crammed room, by the way. And we come in, or out even. And we've got 2 lanterns, a trapdoor, campfire design, couple more campfires. And that's pretty much it. We got a nice view. Also, we could jump out and have a look. And that's pretty much it. But hopefully in the next coming days, I'll either go mining to gather more resources, as we need iron, diamonds, for enchanting rooms and stuff like that. Or I'll make the farm bigger and build a giant wall to keep everyone in and protected. So, I'll see you in the next coming days. As you can see, it's day 42 to 43, and over these 2 days I worked on my farm right by the house. I tried to get it looking as best as possible with the small space that I had, and obviously I began with working on the path, and then I moved over then to obviously hoeing down on the dirt where I planted mainly just carrots, potatoes and wheat, so we can get bread, and we get wheat for trades, and then potatoes and carrots because I like eating potatoes, and carrots are good for emerald trades, which we can use then for like mending books and loyalty or whatever the different ones are. But this didn't take too long. It was nice and easy. It doesn't look too bad, to be honest, with the minimal amount that I've used, but it's a good one. It's day 58 now. We've been cleaning up the town a bit, put some fencing around. You're obviously wondering as well, what is this cobblestone wall? Well, this cobblestone wall actually goes all the way around the village. Yes, this is just in and out points. I've put 3 of these around. One here, one over there, and one there. Also, pretty much the one by the dock counts as well, but yeah. So this cobblestone wall. This is the beginning of a wall project around the village just to keep all the mobs out and just to tidy it up a bit. And then up here, I'm going to build a staircase. This will be an enchanting room. This is the mine. I'll put a minecart on the right side or probably the middle, depending on how I feel placing it. And that's pretty much it. As we were mining, we found many diamonds. I think it was about 15. But also another amazing thing we found through here, we come up here, is a zombie spawner. So what I'm going to do in the next coming days, as it is currently day 58, I'm going to turn this into an XP farm with a little collection point, and that'll pretty much be perfect for us trying to mend everything and get max level 30 on all our weapons and armor, and probably like bow and arrow and stuff. But it's got an enchanted golden apple, name tag, couple of bits and bobs, lots of gunpowder, it's quite a bit, some horse armor, which we also got saddles for, which is perfect. So I'm gonna clear this out over the next few days, follow a couple of tutorials on YouTube to figure out the best one for the best loot and just most consistent XP. It's day 62 and I finally completed the mob farm, and after killing loads of zombies I'm happy with the amount of XP I got. Day 66 and we built this beautiful tree. I hope you all really like it, but I'm not really good at building trees, so I sort of followed a YouTube tutorial and then added some extra blocks that I had sitting around in the chests, and I added the slabs and just I had a lot of decoration like the floor. But I hope you like it because it's a really good looking tree. It's currently day 69. After a couple of days of gathering materials and building non-stop from day to night, I finally finished this wall. As you can see, we've got a lot of detail going on the inside and the outside, funny enough, but it goes all the way around and it's really secure, and I've covered it with all kinds of stays and just slabs. And then I've also got the little fence points then, as you've seen over time. It's been a few days since the last clip and I've been building non-stop. But trust me, this is amazing. It's the perfect escape plan. Obviously, we had to go down to the dock by the house and get onto the boat. As you can see, there's an even bigger boat. This took me quite a while because I had to gather a lot of spruce wood to make this. And there was a couple of other bits that I had to find and figure out. But personally, I believe this one of the coolest things I've ever built. It's really good just for any world. Doesn't matter what type. But and it's also got this really nice peak, which you can you could do a good thumbnail if you ask me. If only we had a horse for this stable. Much better. This is my horse, and this is my horse stable. Finally, after 93 days, we've officially completed the enchantment room, or the enchanting table area. Because I finished this room about 16 days ago. I got this little wardrobe thing I might chuck doors in front of, and maybe trap doors on these stairs. And then we got this little workshop area. I had to put the grindstone or whatever it's called on the side then. And then we've just got a little bit of, I don't know, bits and bobs in the corner. And I've had to put this one here, because otherwise it'd only be level 28. And I'm either going to have to get more blocks, or leave it as it is. Because we're nearly done with this series now. Everybody, is officially day 99. Yeah, that's right, we were one day away. It's currently Friday the 13th, so I'm hoping that we don't die today. But what I'm going to do, just to kill time, because I'm not going to start building anything else now, but just to make it go over to the 100-day mark, I'm going to give a tour of everything we've built over the past 100 days. This video has taken me a month to make because I've been planning a lot for what I'm going to do in season 2 of Giraffe Craft, and if I'm going to work on any other series that you might see soon. But I've been super busy, and now I finally completed 100 days in hardcore Minecraft. So let's start. Obviously, you all know how the house looks. You're all familiar with the house after I showed you maybe 60 days ago, I think. I think it was about 62 days ago, day 38-ish. But we caught another fox. I may have killed the one over here. And I caught a villager. So that's handy, I guess. Now, you all saw the boat over there. And obviously, I'll just show you anyway, because why not? I did add some, a little extra bit of detail, because why not? It's quite pointless detail, but I added it because I wanted to. I added item frames to these barrels, and we got a nice view on this boat. Sort of an escape if the what are they called? What are those? Is it pillagers? I think they called, where they come and attack the village. And so if there's ever an attack on the village, I can escape on my boat, and I can come out here, and I won't get killed. I can survive, and we could carry on with the 100-day challenge, but I'll have to stay on the boat. But we don't need to worry anymore because it's day 99, unless maybe. But there's a bed over there, and there's food, there's everything. So we come out here. I've done loads of decorating, and I've added another thing. It's pointless, but it looks cool, and it's just something I built to kill time. So we got a nice little bit of detail in the ground, and then obviously we've got our farm over here. So we got our wheat. Now down here we got our potatoes growing. A little path I put in. I did that very early on as well. We got more detail lanterns. And then obviously this house, I broke a lot of the houses. Mainly because I wanted to build either other things or because they were just in the way. But this house, in fact, is the day one house. Obviously we got a lot of carrots and emeralds, but we've been trading with them. And we used to live up here. I moved this around, it was here. But we started off for maybe the first 40 days, I think we lived in this house. For a little bit of decoration. Obviously, I added a wall as protection as well. And then we come back around. Where should we go? Which way? We go left or right? Left. We go left. So we come down here across. It's just a little pond around here. I haven't put much in it because there's not much to like capture in the sea. There's no coral, there's no sea pickles, there's no nothing, so I couldn't put anything in here. I did bone meal it, and that's why we got the grass. But apart from that, a little bit of detail with the fence and the slabs, and obviously the podzol and the coarse dirt, and I bone mealed all around again. And then we come over here. This is a path down to the water. I didn't really want to do much with this because I didn't really know what to do, so I just chucked loads of sugar cane for books and sugar cane, or just sugar and paper. A bit more detail. I liked what I did with the hay bale. Obviously another escape route with a lot of sugarcane growing. I tried putting a tree up, but it didn't really. It looked too crammed, so I just chucked mushrooms down and left the podzol and a jack-o'-lantern. Coming back around, we got a villager house, but I don't know where they've all gone. The tree looked good but yeah, so I kept it, and obviously got this. Then this is what I added later on, and I really love this. I've seen this. I'm terrible at building trees. I absolutely despise it. So I just left it to a YouTube tutorial, and then I did the decoration. I did the ground. I spawned meal. I added all the bush and the stone slabs around as well, or the brick slabs. And then we got another villager house. This is my mending villager. Didn't want to lose him whatsoever. there was no room. It's a weird space, so I left it and just put a light in. And obviously we got more of the walls. And then we come back around. Got a horse. We still don't have a name. And I'm not sure if we're ever gonna get a name for him, sadly. Or her. I'm not sure. I haven't checked. But I don't even think it's a horse. I think it's a donkey, but it was the closest thing I could find. And then this is another villager house, but I don't know where my villagers have gone. So that's empty. And then we come through here. And then we've got obviously our sheep and our cows. Wow, they've eaten a lot. But we never really did anything with this room. We just bred them, killed them, bred them, killed them, because I really had no idea what to do, how to decorate this. I could have probably changed this to stone and cleaned it up. It was just a waste of time, wasn't it? So I kept decorating the floor out here. I had some more torches. I like this cobble wall torch design, cobble wall lantern design. It's quite unique. And then obviously we got the lucky enough we found the zombie spawner, and we've managed to find lots of diamonds down in our cave. If I had more time, I probably would have gone like a minecart system that takes me up and down rather than running up and down. And probably a big chest system at the bottom. And then in here, I wasn't really sure how to decorate this either, because I think I probably mined out a bit too much. But it's where we enchant, obviously. I do hate that has to be there, otherwise this doesn't work to level 30. Wasn't really sure for detail over here, just used spare blocks, if I'm being honest. In here then, obviously just junk from mining, and then just random things. And then I did add these, I do like them, but there was a texture I had, or a resource pack, that made these more fluffy or bush-like rather than complete squares. So I'm gonna have to reinstall that for like Giraffe Craft Season 2, which I will be on, and hopefully, depending on when the update 1.20 comes out, we'll be there for sure. Then, we come up here, we go out of our little town, our village now. That's everything we built in the village. It doesn't seem like a lot, but it took forever somehow. Or felt like forever, and it's getting quite dark now, and you know what that means. So obviously, I had to place a lot of spruce trees to get this sort of podzol stuff, and I had to silk thatcher all, or just build wherever I put the trees. So here's our chicken coop that I've built as a last minute thing. This is by Gorilla, because I wasn't sure exactly what to do. So I'm just gonna let out one or two. But there's a food chicken, obviously straight in there. It's doing well. Hopefully we can get a few chickens. Oh, there we go, we got a baby. They can't get out, but I can get in. Oh, that's nice, we got a couple. No point anyway, they won't grow. But I put some coarse dirt and podzol, and I torched up about. Clear this out. Oh, we got a lava generator. And that is pretty much everything. So this chicken coop was the final thing we built, which it only took us about 2 or 3 days, but it was a fun build, and it was interesting. But yeah, that is everything that we've built in 100 days of hardcore Minecraft. So I'm gonna go sleep now for the final day, and then we'll officially hit 100 days in hardcore Minecraft. I've attempted this series twice already. Pain, absolute pain. I just kept dying and failing, and I've tried it off cam as well, and it's just miserable. But now, we have officially hit 100 days in hardcore Minecraft. So I just want to thank everybody that watched this video. I want to say like, subscribe. Hope you enjoyed it. I've got plenty more videos coming out for 2023, so be prepared, like and subscribe, comment, and turn on notifications. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.